Now, my favorite technique for deepening trance from a formal process is to use the visual imagery of candles. I find that people find candles very relaxing, and this is my favorite deepener using visual imagery, and it simply uses 6 candles rather than 10. And so I'm going to go through this with you, and I hope that you enjoy this experience of relaxation. And so go ahead and close the eyes. And with the eyes closed, I want you to imagine that you're in a peaceful place, a dark room, a safe place. And if at any time you're uncomfortable during this process, simply open your eyes and reorient yourself to the room around you. But imagine that in this dark yet peaceful room, where it's not too hot and it's not too cold, that there are 6 candles burning in a fancy candelabra. And the first candle is higher than the next candle, which is higher than the 2 middle candles and higher than the 2 candles on the end. The candelabra that descends from highest to lowest. And white candles burn in each of the stems of this candelabra. And imagine now that you go to view the first candle, the highest one, standing next to it. And as you do, you can feel the warmth of the flame, the flicker of the fire. You can see the glow of that candle. And imagine now that that candle brings a sense of peace and tranquility to you. And as you experience the peace and tranquility of that candle, imagine now that you're taking a snuffer and placing it over that tall candle, removing the snuffer and seeing the smoke from the candle rise to the ceiling, dissipating into the room, bringing about a sense of peace and relaxation. And as you move to the next candle, you can take a moment to focus on the greens and the reds, and even see how the flame seems to dance a millimeter or 2 above the wick, creating a halo around that charred ember. And it brings about a sense of peace and relaxation. And imagine now that you snuff out that candle, removing the snuffer, watching the white smoke rise into the ceiling, leaving only 4 candles left. And as you relax, viewing that 4th candle and that 3rd candle, take as much time as you need to in your mind to simply view those flames and experience its energy and feel its warmth. And when in your own mind you've snuffed out those candles, letting the smoke from those candles rise into the air, simply let me know. You can nod your head or move a finger, or even tell me it's okay. And as you continue to relax, only 2 flames remain, 2 candles burn, the 2 lowest candles. And focus on that 5th candle, the feeling of the flame, the feeling of the fire, the relaxation from its heat. And the room, of course, is darker now. And you're experiencing a state of tranquility and peace. And go ahead in your own mind and visualize yourself stuffing that candle out, leaving only 1 candle left. And this flame burns warmly, peacefully, and as that fire continues to burn, you can view it for as long as you need to in order to feel a sense of deep inner strength and peace. And when you're ready to move forward, simply snuff that candle out, the smoke from that candle rising high into the air, with you feeling a deep and profound sense of inner peace, serenity, and calmness, having deepened the experience of hypnotic trance. And of course, this technique can be used to deepen trance, and we can move from here into suggestive therapy. For our purposes in the video, presentation here. This is only a learning experience, and so it is time to reorient again to the chair below you, the room around you, and to open your eyes feeling wide awake and completely refreshed from that experience. Now, this deepening technique relies more heavily on the visual imagery than it does on the number count. But we still associate, again, symbolism important, a number count. We're going from 6 down to 1, and we're descending from the highest to the lowest, a symbol of deepening trance. And so that Candelabra Deepener is an excellent method of deepening hypnotic trance that I find to be effective.